This is Vader Reviews. We are honored that you would join us. Now, first off, let me address the banter in the room. I know I've been gone for a couple weeks, but first I was house and dog sitting for my sister while she was out of town. Then it was Christmas and I wanted to spend some time with family, but now I'm back from outer space, and I just walked in to find you here with the stupid look upon your face. But we've got a lot of ground to cover today, from Rebel Moon and Aquaman to a special announcement about the future of this channel. So grab the fizzy beverage of your choice and try to keep up. First things first, today marks the 1-year anniversary of the release of our Star Wars fan film, Fallen Jedi. It has a whopping 118,447 views at the time of this recording. And all I can say is, I wish I had $1 for every view because I'd be sitting pretty. But seriously, thank you to everyone who watched the film and for your kind comments. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. But you know what the internet didn't enjoy apparently was Rebel Moon, and I can't understand why. People are crapping their pants about this movie, saying it's too much like Star Wars, it's too much like Seven Samurai. But it was originally pitched by Zack Snyder as the Star Wars version of Seven Samurai. They're also mad it's PG-13. But Zack Snyder said he wanted to make a cut of this film that everyone could enjoy. Now, I will say he failed miserably in this regard, because this is not a family-friendly film, but I give the guy points for trying. And to everyone else on the interwebs, I say, just hold your pants on. You'll get your pervy graphic version of the movie soon enough. I watched Rebel Moon twice to gather my thoughts and know how I really felt about it, because unfortunately, it is front-loaded with 2 objectionable scenes. It created great conflict within me, because once you're past those scenes, I loved the rest of it. Sofia Boutella did a great job as Cora, the main character. She was flawed, she showed fear, vulnerability, compassion, and was haunted by her past as a former soldier of the Empire. Now, people are mad because she killed a few dudes in a barn, but I don't care how big and strong you are. If someone's whacking you in the side of the knee or in the throat with an axe, you're gonna go down. Anyway, I really enjoyed the visual aesthetic of this film. I liked the world building. The storytelling felt very much like anime to me. My favorite characters by far were Tarak, the dude who rides that griffin thing, and Nemesis, the swordswoman with molten blades who fights that weird Shelob/Borg Queen spider lady. I also liked the mood of this film. It didn't break the tension with stupid jokes every 5 minutes, and the villains truly seemed like a menacing threat. Honestly, for me personally, I would have given it a solid 5 out of 5 Death Stars if Zack had just toned it down with the pervy stuff at the beginning. However, due to the objectionable content at the beginning of the film, I can't really recommend this as a movie that everyone can enjoy as Zack intended. So for that, I have to take off a Death Star. But for the most part, call me a rebel because I enjoyed Rebel Moon, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Zack has in store for Part 2. But speaking of number 2, the only splash this soggy turd made was when it hit the water in the toilet bowl. I'm speaking, of course, of Aquaman 2. Now, I loved the first Aquaman, so I was hoping the critics were all wet on their criticisms for this film. But sadly, they were right. The final film of the DCEU, which was gasping for air after Shazam, The Flash, and the cancelled Batgirl movie, goes down for the last and final time. Waterlogged by corny jokes, a cartoonishly goofy plot, and Martin Short playing a Jabba the Hutt-style fish gangster, complete with his own CG throne room band that make Jedi rocks sound like Led Zeppelin. I really wanted to like this movie, but at one point Aquaman and Orm run from giant crickets through the jungle in a scene that honestly reminded me of The Rock's Journey to the Center of the Earth sequel. Aquaman also has an octopus sidekick now that not only can survive a trip through the desert on land with no water, but he also makes the same noises the octopus henchmen from the penguins of Madagascar make. There were 2 shots in the movie where Black Manta looked cool, and since I grew up watching 1960s era Hanna-Barbera cartoons, I liked that his pirate crew looked like Johnny Quest henchmen. But other than that, this movie deserves to be flushed away like one of Amber's turds, assuming she made it to the bathroom this time. Now on to the channel announcement. Things are changing here at Vader Reviews, but don't worry, we're not taking anything away. You'll still get Vader Reviews on the weekends, but starting this Wednesday, January 3rd at 7 p.m. Central Time, we're going to start doing midweek live streams. Now, these live streams will be more laid back, where I can talk to you guys out of character as I draw, work on animation, or build props for future film projects. These live streams will also offer a place where I can talk about video games, TV shows, or other stuff I'm interested in. So be sure to drop on by, because I'll also be updating you on the progress of our original IPs we're developing. So you don't want to miss it. Real quick, I'd just like to thank a few people that have been supporting the channel over the past few weeks. General Grievous, aka Taylor Slack 6431, Jamie Costa, I'm Just Happy to Be a Stormtrooper Adam Jordan, Admiral John Crawford, Battalion Commander Matthew Nicholson, and Christina Smith. The Empire thanks you all for your service, my friends. Finally, looking ahead at 2024, let's choose to step into this new year with a clean slate, without malice in our hearts. Choose to forgive anyone who's hurt you. Yes, even Ryan Johnson. Seriously though, holding on to bitterness kills your joy and poisons your soul. Let the past stay buried, and let new life grow in its place. We can't move forward if we're always looking behind us. I know it's hard, but don't burden yourself any longer by holding on to grudges, pain, and anger. Let it go. Show others the mercy you would wish to receive. This doesn't mean you trust the ones who've hurt you badly. Forgiveness and trust are two very different things. But the past can destroy your future if you let it. We all need mercy and forgiveness from time to time, and choosing to forgive others is the first step to truly healing from old pain. I'm saying this because I care about each and every one of you who watch my videos, and I want you to be able to go into this new year unburdened by the past. So choose to forgive. It's good for your heart, and it's good for your soul. Happy New Year from all of us here at Vader Reviews, and may the Force be with you.